Have you ever found yourself lying awake at night thinking about something that happened years ago? Or maybe you keep replaying the same conversation in your head, wondering if you said the right thing? If that sounds like you, you are not alone. Overthinking is something millions of people struggle with every single day. But here's the good news. Overthinking is a habit, not a life sentence. And today, in this lesson, I'll show you how to stop overthinking step by step. So, grab a notebook, sit comfortably, and let's dive in. By the end of this video, not only will you learn how to break free from overthinking, but you'll also improve your English listening skills along the way. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like button to show your support. Subscribe to our channel for more English learning stories and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a lesson that could change your life. Alright, let's begin our journey to a calmer mind. First, let's understand what overthinking really is. Overthinking means you think too much about something, more than is helpful, more than is necessary. Imagine this. You send a text message to a friend. They don't reply for 2 hours. Your mind starts to race. Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? Maybe they don't want to be my friend anymore. That's overthinking. In reality, your friend might just be busy. But your brain is busy creating stories that are not true. Overthinking can happen about the past. I should have done that differently. Why did I say that? It can happen about the future. What if I fail? What if I embarrass myself? And sometimes it even happens about the present moment. Am I good enough? Do they like me? When you overthink, you spend so much energy on thoughts that don't help you. You feel anxious, stressed, and sometimes even stuck. Here's the most important thing to remember. Overthinking is not who you are. It's just a mental habit, and habits can be changed. Section 1. The science behind overthinking. Why do we overthink in the first place? The human brain is designed to solve problems. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors survived because they planned ahead. They thought about where to find food, how to protect themselves from danger, and how to stay alive. But in today's modern world, our brain sometimes sees problems that don't exist. It keeps searching for danger, even when we are safe. This is called the fight-or-flight response. When we sense a threat, even if it's just a scary thought, our body reacts. Our heart beats faster, our muscles get tense, and our brain starts to worry. Overthinking is your brain's way of trying to keep you safe. But instead of helping, it often makes life harder. For example, think about an exam. A little thinking helps you prepare for it. But when you overthink, what if I fail? What if everyone laughs at me? What if I freeze? Your stress grows so big that you can't even focus on studying. Here's a key lesson. Thinking is useful. Overthinking is not. It's like watering a plant. A little water helps it grow. Too much water can drown it. Overthinking also affects your health. It can lead to headaches, poor sleep, and even physical tension in your neck and shoulders. So if you often feel tired, it might not be your body, it might be your thoughts wearing you out. The good news is that you can train your brain to calm down. In the next sections, we'll explore practical strategies to stop overthinking and take control of your thoughts. Section 2. Signs you might be overthinking. Sometimes, people don't even realize they are overthinking. Here are a few signs that show you might be caught in the trap. You replay conversations in your head. You keep thinking, I shouldn't have said that, or why did I say this? You focus on worst-case scenarios. You often imagine the most negative outcome possible, even if it's unlikely. You struggle to make decisions. You keep weighing the pros and cons over and over, but never take action. You have trouble sleeping. Your mind feels busy at night, and you can't relax. You seek reassurance all the time. You ask others again and again if you did the right thing, or if everything is okay. You overanalyze small details. A small mistake feels like the end of the world. If you recognize yourself in these signs, don't worry. Awareness is the first step to change. Remember, everyone overthinks sometimes. You are not broken. You're human. Section 3. 7 proven steps to stop overthinking. Now, let's dive into the most important part. 7 powerful steps to stop overthinking and find peace of mind. Step 1. Name your thoughts. Naming it tames it. Whenever you notice yourself overthinking, pause and say to yourself, "This is just overthinking." For example, if you're thinking, "What if I fail the exam?" Stop and say, "I'm having a worry thought about failing." It's just a thought, not reality. By naming your thoughts, you create a little distance between you and your worries. You remind yourself that your thoughts are not always true. Step 2. Practice deep breathing. Overthinking often comes with a racing heartbeat and shallow breathing. Sit down, close your eyes, and try this simple exercise. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 4 seconds. Breathe out gently for 6 seconds. Repeat this 5 to 10 times. Deep breathing calms your nervous system and signals to your brain, "I'm safe." Step 3. Limit your thinking time. Give yourself permission to think, but only for a set time. For example, decide, "I'll think about this problem for 15 minutes, then I'll move on." When the time is up, shift your focus to something else, a walk, a book, or a hobby. This teaches your brain that you are in control, not your thoughts. Step 4. Focus on what you can control. Overthinking often happens when we worry about things we cannot control, like other people's opinions or the past. Instead, ask yourself, "What can I control right now?" Maybe you can prepare for a meeting, write down your ideas, or simply rest. Energy spent on things you can't change is wasted energy. Step 5. Get out of your head and into action. Action is one of the best ways to stop overthinking. If you keep thinking, "I should start exercising," stop thinking, start doing. Even small actions like a 5-minute walk can quiet your mind. Remember, you can't think your way out of overthinking. You must act your way out. Step 6. Challenge negative thoughts. Not every thought you have is true. If you think, "I'll embarrass myself," ask, "What's the evidence for this? Has it always been true?" Often, you'll find that your fears are exaggerated. Replacing negative thoughts with balanced ones helps reduce anxiety. Step 7. Practice mindfulness and gratitude. Mindfulness means paying attention to the present moment without judgment. You can practice it by noticing your surroundings. The sky is blue today. I feel the warmth of my tea. I hear the birds outside. Gratitude is also powerful. Every night, write down 3 things you're thankful for, even small things like a good meal or a kind word. These practices shift your focus from worries to what's real and positive. Section 4. Building long-term habits to stay calm. Stopping overthinking is not a one-time event. It's a habit you build over time. Here are some habits that will keep your mind clear. Regular exercise. Physical activity reduces stress hormones and helps you think more clearly. Healthy sleep routine. Sleep is like a reset button for your brain. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep each night. Journaling. Write down your thoughts instead of keeping them in your head. Seeing them on paper makes them less overwhelming. Connecting with people. Talking to friends or family can help you see things differently. Limiting screen time. Too much social media can trigger overthinking. Set healthy boundaries. Learning new skills. When your mind is focused on growth, like learning English, it has less room for unhelpful thoughts. By building these habits step by step, you create a lifestyle that supports mental peace. Section 5. How this helps you learn English. You might be wondering, how does stopping overthinking improve my English? The answer is simple. When your mind is calm, you can focus better. You listen more carefully. You remember new words more easily. Overthinking often creates self-doubt. What if I make a mistake while speaking English? What if people laugh at my accent? But when you use the steps we talked about, you'll feel more confident. You'll take action, speaking, practicing, and improving every day. Learning a language is much easier when you stop worrying about mistakes and start enjoying the journey. Overthinking can feel like a storm in your mind. But remember, you are the captain of your ship. With awareness, practice, and patience, you can calm the storm and steer your life in the direction you want. Let's quickly recap the 7 steps to stop overthinking. Name your thoughts. Practice deep breathing. Limit your thinking time. Focus on what you can control. Get into action. Challenge negative thoughts. Practice mindfulness and gratitude. These tools are simple but powerful. Start with just one step today. Even a small change can create a big difference over time. If you found this lesson helpful, please like this video to support our work. Subscribe for more English learning lessons that inspire your personal growth. And share this video with a friend who needs to hear this today. Thank you for spending your time with us. Stay calm, keep learning, and remember, you have the power to stop overthinking. See you in the next lesson.